Hi everyone, this is Megan from Camosun College. I'm here to take you through a quick little yoga practice that can be really nice to do if you've been sitting for a long period of time. Maybe you're working or you're studying. It's really good to help alleviate any stress you're holding in your body. It's good for the spine, the shoulders, and the hips. So I hope you enjoy. So we're going to start with our legs a little bit wider than hip width apart. And we're just going to do a few shoulder rolls here. So bring your shoulders up towards your ears and then roll the shoulder blades back. Inhale, bring the shoulders up, and then exhale to release. Let's do that a few more times. Really letting go of any tension you're holding in your shoulders or in your neck. Take a deep breath in and exhale to release. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Shake those arms out. Let's take a deep breath in. Inhale, bring your arms up, reach them up over your head, lengthen that spine. And then bring your right arm down, bring the left arm up over your head, so really lengthening through the left side of our body. Good, and then slowly bring your arm back up, have the fingertips touch, and then exhale, lowering the left arm. Keep the right arm up, stretching out through the right side body. Good, inhale, bring the arms up, and we're gonna do that one more time. So exhale the right arm down. And inhale, come back to the center, and then exhale the left arm down. Good. And then come on back to the center. Release your arms down. Good. Place your hands on your hips. Hinge forwards just slightly. Have your knees slightly bent. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to straighten that right leg. So we're lengthening through the back of the leg, the hamstring, which can get really tight when we've been sitting. And then we're just going to switch sides. So now we lengthen through the back of the left leg. And we're just going to go back and forth, walking side to side, waking up the hips, the back of the legs. Good. We're just going to do that a few more times here, moving your body however you need to. Good. And then come on back up. So we're gonna begin to sit back into a squat position, really waking up the legs, getting a little bit of fire into the legs. So we're gonna sit back like we're sitting in a chair. The weight is in our heels, and we're gonna bring our arms up over our heads. So really sitting back, making sure those knees aren't going over the toes. Good, and then slowly come up. Reach the hands up towards the ceiling, and then come up onto your tippy toes. And then slowly lower down, coming back into that squat position. Good. And then slowly coming back up onto the toes, reaching, really lengthening the whole body. And one more time, sitting back into the squat position. And then reaching up. Reach, 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 up on those toes. And good, and come on back down. And now we're going to do a few pulses here, really getting the blood flowing in through the legs, waking up all the muscles. Good. We're going to do that 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly stand back up, release the arms, release the legs, and just give everything a shake. Shake it all out. Good. All right, so we're going to stand up onto the top of our mat. We're going to take a big step back with the left foot. So what we want is that right leg to be parallel to the back of the mat. And we're going to place our hands onto our hips. So we're opening up through the hips, and what we don't want is the knee to start to internally rotate. So we want the knee to be in line with the toes. And what we're going to do is we're just going to extend the left leg and then bend. Extend and bend, really opening up these hips. And then we're going to incorporate the hands, reaching up and down. Good. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Good. And come on back to the center. And what we're going to do now is we're going to point our feet forward with a slight pigeon toed here. Place your hands on your hips, engage that core, keep your spine lengthened, and we're going to begin to hinge forward. Really important that we keep a nice neutral spine. Place your hands underneath your chest. If your hamstrings are really tight, then you can bend your knees. And just take in a few breaths here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the left hand underneath the chest. We're going to take our right hand and place it on our right hip. So you can stay here, or if you'd like, you can extend the right arm up towards the ceiling, coming into a nice twist here. Good. Slowly come back to the center. Place the left hand on the left hip, staying here, or extending the left arm up towards the ceiling. Good. Slowly come back to the center. Place your hands onto your hips. Use the strength of your legs and your core. Slowly come up. Point the right foot forward. The left leg is now parallel to the back of the mat. And we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to make sure that that knee is not tracking inwards. It's aligned with our toes. We're going to extend the right leg and bend. Extend and bend. Again, opening up the hips. Something that can get really tight when we're sitting for long periods of time. Again, let's incorporate the arms. Reaching up and down. Good. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Good. Place your hands onto your hips. Just bring your feet together, and we're going to make our way back up to the top of the mat. So what we're going to do next is we're going to come into a lunge position. So we're going to step back with the left foot. What I'm going to get you to do is bring that left leg down onto the mat. So both of our legs are 90 degrees. You are more than welcome to stay here just as you are, or if you'd like a little bit more of a challenge, you're just going to bring that leg up off the mat just so it's hovering. So we're really warming up the legs, stretching out the hip flexors. Bring your arms to 90 degrees. And we're just going to do a few pulses here. Good. And lower the arms and step back up to the top of the mat. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Step back with the right foot this time. Lower the knee down onto the mat. See if you can hover just slightly above the mat. Bring the arms up, open up through the chest. Really use the strength of your legs and begin to pulse. Good. And stepping back up and step up to the top of your mat. Good. Okay, so what we're going to do next, just to open up the chest and the shoulders and again the hamstrings, we're going to roll the shoulders back. You're going to interlace your hands. And just keep in mind which way you interlaced. Is it the right on top of the left or the left on top of the right? Roll the shoulders back and then hinge forward. If this feels too much for your shoulders, you can always bend your elbows. So really listen to your body. Good, and then slowly come back up. And then you're just gonna switch the interlace. Roll the shoulders back. Deep breath in, and then begin to hinge forward. Good. And then slowly come back up. And then standing again with your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, palms facing forward. Close your eyes if you'd like, and take in a few deep breaths. Slowly open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. And then exhale your hands into heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale into heart center. And one more time. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale into heart center. And let's take in 3 big deep breaths. Good. I hope you guys enjoyed that and will help you reset for the rest of your day. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.